Welcome back. Now in this course, we're going to look at how you use Payment Gateway, Stripe.com within the context of the kind of everyday uses you might experience in your online business or the online portion of your business. We'll look at integrations with WordPress, as well as how you'd implement Stripe using mobile devices so that you can take in-person payments. We'll look at the third-party automation tool, Zapier, as well as how you'd integrate Stripe with page building systems such as OptimizePress. We'll also look at membership site integrations with scripts and plugins such as Wishlist Member. So we'll start the process by taking a look at how you'd set up Stripe for subscriptions, as well as taking Stripe for donations if you are a nonprofit. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, Stripe will allow you to set up a subscription payment for an individual that is your customer inside of Stripe. And to do that, you're going to go to the customer area. You're then going to click inside of that customer. If you scroll down, you're going to see toward the middle of the screen that there is a subscription area. What you're going to do is you're going to click Add Subscription. In order to do this, what you're going to do is you're going to add in a product. Now, if you don't have your subscription product, you're going to go ahead and click this link to add the product. Once you do that, you're then going to click Create Product. What you're then going to do is you're going to set your quantity. In this case, we're going to set the price at $77 monthly. We're going to forego a trial period, and we're going to click Add Pricing Plan. What we're now going to do is we're going to step back to our customer area, and we're going to click now Add a Product. We're going to see our product that we can click. That product is then added. Now, if the customer has a payment source on file, we'll be able to bill them on a monthly basis. However, we are in test mode, so the customer currently doesn't have a payment source on file. So we're going to set this up to send invoices to the customer to pay manually every month. And so we're going to click this link. We're going to set it so that the payment needs to be made 1 day after the invoice is sent. And then once we have all our information in, we're then going to click Start Subscription. And then the customer is then subscribed to the product in Stripe as long as they make the payment. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another. Welcome back. You are now looking at the inside of the dashboard of WordPress.com. And if you have a website that you're using with WordPress, you can integrate Stripe into your pages and posts. And the way you're going to do that is going to be to find an appropriate plugin. And what you're going to do is you're going to click Add New. Now, if you get to the plugin screen, you're going to be able to place a word into the keyword area. And if you start by typing in Stripe, you're going to get a certain number of results. However, you may want to use a search term that's going to be more specific depending on what you want to do. So for example, if you're going to use donations, you're going to want to write in Stripe donations. And you're going to find plugins where you can use Stripe to take donations. However, if you use the search term Stripe subscriptions, you're going to find a different number of results. If you use the term Stripe membership, you'll see yet a different level of results. What you're going to find with all of these results is that there's going to be a free version and a paid version. Typically, if you're going to want to offer recurring payments on your website, you will have to pay additional for the privilege of being able to do that. Access using these plugins will typically require you to get your API keys from your Stripe account. You can find those API keys in your dashboard by going to the developer section and then clicking on this link that says API keys, where you'll be able to get access to your test keys as well as your live active keys. Once you've gone through the setup process for the appropriate plugin, you're typically going to have to know how to place a shortcode. And that is the case with the plugin that you're looking at on your screen right now. And when you are inside of your WordPress installation, what you'll need to do is you'll need to add a block. And typically what that means is you're going to have to find the shortcode block. You'll see that here in this widget. You're going to click on that shortcode, and then you're going to need to place that shortcode here inside of this dialog box. So the process will start with you finding the most appropriate plugin for what it is you want to do, and you'll do that by typing in Stripe and then the search keyword that you want to use. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, if you choose to use WordPress and Stripe together, one of the most important aspects of the process is that your customer will get an email when they've made payment through Stripe. And if you're working through WordPress, there's a chance that the WordPress system that you're using and the server may not deliver your email. And so you can increase the chances that your email will be delivered in the purchase process by using a plugin. What we're going to do is we're going to write in SendGrid. What SendGrid does is it helps you to make sure that your email is delivered by using a server-based system that increases deliverability. So what you're going to do is install and activate the SendGrid plugin. Now you'll notice that we are going to click the Activate button because SendGrid is already installed on this website. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to click Activate, and again, if you don't have it, you're going to have to install it first. Once the plugin is installed, you're going to go to your settings area. You're going to go all the way to the bottom, and then you're going to click on SendGrid. Now, in order to use SendGrid, you will need to have an account that will allow you the use of their server. And you're going to need to get the API from that account. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go to SendGrid. And you're going to go to SendGrid.com. You're going to click this button that says Start for free. Once you have your login and password, you're going to write in an email, and then you're going to accept the terms of service, and then you're going to get started. What you're then going to do is you're going to start by getting access to your API keys. You can do that with this Start button. You're then going to choose the SMTP relay. And what you're then going to do is you're going to create an API key. You'll then add the API key to your SendGrid plugin, and you'll then update your settings. What you'll then do is you'll send a test email. Once you have all the information in, you'll then click Send. You'll then verify that your email is sent without error, and then SendGrid will begin sending your emails, which will help you to increase deliverability for your customer emails. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Just as Stripe integrates with your page building system, it also integrates with most membership scripts. That's whether that membership exists on WordPress or whether it doesn't. In this case, we're going to use as an example Wishlist Member, which is a well-known WordPress membership script. And we're going to walk through the integration process of Wishlist Member and Stripe. And once you log into your Wishlist Member, you're going to come to this Integration tab. And once you do that, you're going to integrate into your shopping cart. So you want to come to this first tab. And what you're going to do is you're going to find your shopping cart, and in this case it's going to be Stripe, and we're going to click Set Shopping Cart. Wishlist Member will then tell you that the integration is inactive. You'll then need to enable the integration by clicking this link. And once you have the integration set, what you're going to need to do is get your secret key and your publishable key, and then click Update API Settings. And once you have your API keys set up, what you'll be able to do is customize your products for usage with Stripe. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, whether it's through the cloud or through WordPress, you'll typically be using some kind of page building system, and most major page building systems integrate with Stripe. Now, in this case, we're going to look at the integration between OptimizePress, which is a WordPress page builder, and Stripe, and works very similar to other page builders. And you're going to be able to do that by going to the Optimize Member section of your plugin. And you're going to go to this link that says Other Gateways. You're then going to see that you're able to activate using Stripe. You're going to click this button, and then you're going to click Save Changes. When you refresh your screen, you should then see on your left side menu that you're going to have Stripe options available to you. You're then going to click Stripe Options. Now, the most important aspect of your Stripe connection will be your Stripe account details, because it will allow OptimizePress to talk to your Stripe account. And you'll need to go inside of your Stripe account to get your Stripe secret key as well as your Stripe publishable key. And if you plan to use your system to test, you are going to need to click this button, and then you'll need to also make your test keys available. And you'll be able to get the API keys by coming inside of your Stripe account and going to the developer section and then clicking this link for your API keys. You'll then have access to your test keys. You'll then need to toggle back to get your live keys to add them both to your OptimizePress website. Now, your page builder may vary slightly, but the most important aspect will be you're being able to get access to your API keys to tie them to your page builder. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You can also integrate Stripe with form builder, such as Wufoo, which allows you to build forms and then embed them into your website, and JotForm, which does the very same thing. In this video, we're going to use JotForm as an example of the kind of form builder you can use, and then to take Stripe as your payment at the end of the information collection session. And if you go to JotForm and you look to your applications, you're going to see that there is a Stripe integration. And all you need to do is to click this button that says Stripe Integration. What you're going to do is you're going to click Add to Form. Now, before you begin working on the individual form, you'll need to connect your JotForm with Stripe. And so to do that, you're going to click this button that says Connect with Stripe. You're then going to authorize Stripe to work with your JotForm. Then your Stripe will then be connected. You can then click Continue. You're then going to need to create a new product inside of JotForm, and then you'll save your product. You can then X out of your JotForm, and then your form will be ready to use inside of JotForm. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to take a look at one of 3 ways that you can take mobile payments using your Stripe account. Now, in this case, we're going to look for in-person payments with Stripe. What you're going to see then is you're going to see one result. What you'll then see is one result, and you're going to click the Get button. You'll then download the plugin, and then you're going to click Open. What you'll then do is you will then click the Connect with Stripe button. You'll need to sign into your Stripe account. You'll then allow the payment app to connect to your Stripe account. You'll then select one of your products. You'll click Add, and then you'll click Next. What you'll then be able to do is you'll then be able to write in the customer's card number in order to complete the transaction. And in this way, you'll be able to take a Stripe payment using only your mobile device in person. Now, this is one of 3 applications we'll be looking at in order to do this function. You'll need to choose the application that works best for your business. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, another mobile application you can use for in-person payments is called Pay Now for Stripe. And if you search your app store for Pay Now, you will then see Pay Now for Stripe. We're then going to click the Get button. We'll then download the app to our mobile device, and then we'll click Open. You'll want to read through the privacy policy as well as all of the disclaimers before you choose to go forward with this application. Once you have the app installed, you'll then need to sign into your Stripe account through the application. You'll then need to give the app permission to connect to your Stripe account. And with this application, you have a little more flexibility. You will be able to use an amount you designate on the spot. And once you have your charge settled, you'll then be able to write in the card number in order to charge the customer's card. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, of the 3 applications, the only one that Stripe has on its website is called Charge for Stripe. And if you click on their extension partners and you click Learn More, you're going to be taken to this site, and then you'll see that Charge for Stripe actually is a mobile application. And you can get it on the Google Play Store as well as the App Store. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the App Store to look for Charge for Stripe. And you'll see the application in your App Store. You're then going to click Get. You'll then download the mobile application. Once it's officially on your mobile device, you'll then click Open. You'll then determine whether you want to have notifications sent to you. You'll then want to read through the terms and conditions in their entirety for this application. So once you've done that, you'll then want to click I agree. Then you'll want to determine your currency. Once you've done that, you can then click the blue button that says I agree. You'll then need to create a PIN for your account. And then you'll click Connect with Stripe. You'll then want to sign in to the application. You'll then be connected to your Stripe account, and the authentication process will start. What you'll then do is click New Charge. You'll write the amount of the charge, and then you'll write in your card number and all of the other details for the customer that you're going to be charging. And you'll have a third application that you can use for in-person payments using your mobile device and your Stripe account. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.